when you guys are here or whatever. Alright guys, I'm back tonight. Back in my usual spot in the car again. So today, I want to tell you a little bit about my day today. So first, woke up as everybody does, you know. And then, I drove this baby around a little bit today. So I'll tell you how I did. So, what I did was, I was driving around, right? Because there's a park you go to, right? It's called Aport Park, whatever, because forget about it. You put me on the road, I ain't ready for that yet. But I was there, right? And so I was driving around, going about like, 10, 20 miles an hour, maybe a little bit to the 30s. I was there, right? And I was driving around. I'm getting there, but you know what it is? I gotta like calm down with the brake and the gas because I do it too hard. And I'll admit to you, when I was driving, I swerve a little bit, and you hear the tires screech a little bit. So I just gotta get better, whatever. All right, and then after that, we came home, right? The usual, and then I decided, you know what? Let me go fishing, whatever, right? And so I did that, and you know what happened with that? I was fishing. There's this ginormous snapping turtle that just pops up out of the water, and I was like, I saw that, and I caught a fish that was right there, and it was chasing it. I almost died when I saw that. I saw it, and I was there, and I saved 2 fish from that snapping turtle, but I had worms, so I was throwing them little by little at it, so the thing could eat, because, I was taking away its food, technically, by doing that, but I saved the fish. And so I did that, but you know what happened? Then I was there. What happens? The rain starts all coming down all over the place. Starts raining like crazy. And I'm like, oh, you gotta be kidding me. I'm wet. I smell like a wet fish. Forget about it. I was there, and it was all wet, cold. And then my mother came back to pick me up. And then I came back home, and they were looking at stuff for, I don't know if it was my grandmother for a cake for her birthday or something. I don't know. They were looking at something on the computer. And I was in my room in my bed, and I was like, you know what? I'm tired. I want to go lay down, whatever, go relax, go to sleep, whatever. And I did that, and I was twisting and turning because me, like, they say money makes the world go around. Not me. Naps make the world go around for me. I can't function without taking a nap. I mean, I can if I force myself to stay up, but I like taking my naps. But I was doing that. I was twisting and turning for 1 hour since 7 o'clock, and alright, so I could relax a little. Let me know in the comments, whatever. Let me know if anybody's here in the comments. Let me look real. Yeah, so I was there, and just want to see. I want to see. Yeah, still nobody. got one like, but that was it. Give it to like whatever and see if somebody pops up. Alright, so I'm back again, and what I was saying was, you see, I started out today with driving, right? So I was driving around doing whatever, and I'll tell you what I did. Because I told you I'm still practicing or whatever, my driving. So I was driving, that's how my day started. I was driving with my mother. How you doing, Dom? I was driving around in the car today. It's called Airport Park where I drove because, you know, I'm still not 100% yet. I gotta do practice, and I'll admit I did okay, but my mother had to call me out because I was speeding a little, and then I'll admit when I was turning stuff, you heard the tire go like screech. So that wasn't too good, and everybody was looking at me too when I was driving. But over here people look at you anyway. That's just been my experience. But so that was funny, and then after that what I did was alright, it says nobody's on right now, so I'm just gonna wait until I see it change. Ooh, today's not going good at all. Wait, Dom, you're still here? It says there's nobody on. That's weird. But yeah, I'm learning how to drive too. I guess we both are. We're both in the same boat. But listen, you hear the tire screech, forget about it. But after that, what I did was I came home and I decided, you know what, let me go fishing or something, right? So I did that, and you should have seen, I was there. There's a big snapping turtle right there that I had my line in, and I saw the snapping turtle come up because I had a fish, and all I saw was the snapping turtle chase. I was like, what the? I jumped. And then I actually ended up saving the fish, and I threw it in a different place because snapping turtle, they go like, they'll snap your finger right off if you put your finger near them. Forget about it. I did that, and then after that, right, I did that, and I gave the, what's up, Alvin? How you doing? Thank you for joining my live tonight. I'm telling you guys about my day. So, first of all, like I was telling before, I was continuing my driving today, learning, and hold on. I was driving around, and so I was in Airport Park. I mean, I'm sure you guys know where that is. I was there, and I'll admit I was driving around, but my mother had to call me out a couple of things. I'm not the most legal best driver either, because sometimes she caught me for speeding and stuff, and then I actually got bit by a snap. Oh wow, yeah, that stinks. But I feel you though, because snapping turtles, forget about it. You get bit by that, you're done. Your finger, a snapping turtle, I saw the way it took that worm, because I threw a worm to the snapping turtle. I saw that went like that. Like I was like, I wouldn't want to put my finger over there. Forget about it. I'd be afraid if I saw that. But then I was there, right? And then you know what happens? Everything went. Nah, I ain't in the back rooms. I ain't going there anytime soon, Toka Loca. But as I was saying, so then I was fishing, right? I was fishing. Listen to what I'm saying. I was fishing, and then it starts raining. I'm over there. It's pouring, like raining, pouring. I'm getting all wet, and it's like, Can things get any worse? I'm sitting there fishing, I'm soaked, I smell like a wet fish, and forget about it. And then my mother came to pick me up, and then you know what happened after that? I came back to my house, and I was going to relax or whatever. I was tired. Sometimes I get bored, and then I get tired, whatever. And then I'm trying to take a nap, because you know how they say money makes the world go around? Not in this person's world. This person's world, naps make the world go around. It's good to get sleep, you know, extra sleep, catch up, makes you feel better. And I did that, and I was twisting and turning the whole time. I was like, oh, come on, why can't I just go to sleep, you know, like for an hour or something? I didn't. I'm still up since. I'll probably end up going to bed maybe 1, 2 o'clock. I plan to be up late tonight. Maybe, you know what? I want you to remember what I always tell you. I want you to like, comment, share, subscribe to this channel, and tell your friends that I'm on here too, because I'm not on here all the time. But maybe, I'm thinking tonight, maybe I might make another video like 12 o'clock or whatever. But also, after that, right, I got up, whatever, and then my parents were doing, I don't know, they were talking to my grandma or something for, like, I don't know, her birthday's coming up, they were looking at cakes or whatever. But tell me this, guys, I don't know if you know this or not. Do you know what Send It is? It's from Snapchat. They have, it's like a Send It, it's an app or something. I was doing that last night. Tell me, that app screws you over, let me tell you, because I haven't done it in a long time, because I've been in Brooklyn, I've been doing so many stores and stuff, and I've been there, and I said, you know what, let me do one of those. I haven't done it in a long time anyway, and usually they're always blowing up to Send It. It's like, forget about it. There's lines of the 3s going down, forget it. But this time there's only 4, right? And then all of a sudden, not this time but another time, there was nothing, absolutely nothing. And then the second I opened it, 1 second later, there was 33. I was like, what the? Then I knew right away that the app's messing with you, was messing with me. I knew right away. See, I hate it when that thing does that. I mean, and you know, also, when let me just a little secret I know, not everybody knows. If you're on a Send It, right? You know how you have to pay for the answers if you want to see if people are answering you or whatever? I mean, see who's writing those messages. You don't even gotta pay for it. All you have to do, there's a little thing on the bottom that says watch an ad, and all you gotta do is watch an ad, and then you'll see the answers right there. It's cool. Not everybody knows that, I don't think. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. I don't know. But most people, a lot of people didn't. So I'm telling you that now. Look, I taught you. I showed you a little life hack for Send It. It's funny, but yeah, so what else is new? Tomorrow I'm gonna be driving around again, doing whatever I gotta do, you know. But I'm just a little aggravated because, you know, I got not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 AP classes, and I got all summer work I gotta do. And after that, I might be going back to Brooklyn to my grandmother's, you know, and I'll probably make more videos Borough Park over there, because remember I told you I was in Borough Park the last time over there. Right now, you know, I'm in Milford, Pennsylvania, the Pocono Woodlands they call it, and I'm there. And look, just to show you a little bit around, you see how much darker it is and everything? Like, there's nobody really around. It's kind of dead if you really look at it. Like, in Brooklyn, you know, you got lights everywhere. But listen, I'm grateful for where I am. You know, you got a roof over your head. You got food to eat. I mean, you know, it's great. You got to be grateful for what you got. I mean, I've seen homeless people, you know. Because right in that neighborhood in Borough Park, there's a homeless guy that I know. I know him for a couple of years. I always give him like $1 or $2 or whatever. Sometimes, you know, he goes to me and he asked me, oh, do you got $1 for a Pepsi or something? And I told him, because there's a store across the street. I showed you guys the last time, Kosher Discount it is. You get a water bottle in there for like $1.05 or whatever. And I do that, and he says, oh, and I said, oh, all right, I'll get you some. You know what I got him? I didn't get him no Pepsi. I told him, you don't need that garbage. I got him a water. And I even told him, I said, you know, you can't always get what you want every time. I mean, that should quench your thirst at least, because soda, it's all acidy and stuff. It's not even healthy for you. Sugar, it's got a lot of things in it, but everybody likes what they like. But I'm just saying, you know, for your health, you know, it's good. Water will clean you out, you know, because water's pure. But and there was another guy too. Sometimes I see he's on 13th Avenue. You know, you guys know where 13th Avenue is. I showed 50,000. I must have showed 10,000 videos on that. And how you doing, Bus? Thanks for coming to my live stream again tonight. So I was telling everybody how my day went today. I was driving. I I failed to take a nap. I wanted to, but I didn't. And then I went fishing, and I almost caught a big snapping turtle. I threw the worm in it, and when I forget about it, like a mouse trap. That's how it did it. And what else I was saying? You know, I'm just sitting in my car, use the usual, but I might be able to do it this time. Hold on, because my father. Hold on. Nice air. My father was showing me the last time, this morning, how to open it up. So if I remember correctly, there's a lever or something that I use to open up the engine. I'll show you right here. So it's dark. So, oh, here it is right here. I found it. So you just, yeah, like that. I got the first part out of the way, and then I should be able to do it because my father was showing me. So there's a switch under here somewhere. Hold on. I'm trying to find it because, wait. I don't know. I gotta try to. Oh, wait, I think I got it. Yeah, I got it. Look at that. Hold on. Look. See it? You can't really see much, but hold on. If I could zoom out. You see that? That's the engine right there. And this thing right here, you see this little stick over here? That's if I want to keep it up, but I'm just holding it up. It's all right. So now I'm gonna let it close on its own, like that. So I finally was able to do it. No, because I asked my father this morning. I remember. Hold on. I remember I was asking my father this morning, and he showed me how to do it. Because remember, I told you I'm still a beginner with this stuff, so I'm learning little by little. You know. Just trying to put the radio on a little. It's a little staticky. Yeah, but, so what I was saying was, it's important, you gotta know everything, especially when you're driving a car, you gotta know everything, all the gears and everything, especially when you're a beginner. It's not the easiest thing. Look what I told you. I was driving around Airport Park, everybody was looking at me. You heard the tires screeching when I was driving. But, it's every one day at a time, that's what it is. Yeah, I saw that last night. I don't know how that happened, but I don't know. But so what was I saying? So yeah, remember I showed you guys around the car and everything, remember? So yeah, it's nice, Why, that was bad music? Why, that's what it was? It's the music? No, I didn't know. I had a copyright thing on one of my videos yesterday. And I saw that, and I was like, where'd that come from? How you doing, Aunt? Yeah, I'm in the car again like I was. Thank you for joining. So, yeah, I was showing everybody the engine and everything of the car. But I found out, because on one of my videos, it wasn't a good one. It was like 10 minutes and everything. I saw it, and I got copyrighted for some reason. I saw on the video, I thought some rat reported me or something. That's what I thought. But no, I guess not. I guess it's the music. No, because I was looking it up on the phone last night. I was looking it up, and it said, something with music. I didn't really understand what it was saying. So, all right, I'll just keep the music off just in case, because I don't want... I've gone this far now. I don't want to screw up, go... It's like going from point A to point B, and then you go from there, and you got to go all the way back again. You don't want to do that. So, I'll keep the music out. It's nice. I like listening to music, but, it is what, and I know why you wrote that. Loud rat, yeah. because that's what I call them. When people, they say it's like a snitch or something, when somebody snitches on you or something. I don't say that. I call them a rat or a sneak. That's what I say. I got my own sayings, got my, old... And a lot of the sayings that I say are like old sayings from back in the day. Everybody's like, James, you're a 17-year-old boy. You're not a 64-year-old man, Yeah, but I see what you're saying about you could play music. But, Ann, I'm not even kidding. That happened yesterday. I did end up getting a thing on one of my videos copyrighted. It said, no, I know that. No, I see what happened was you could get, I didn't know you could get copyrighted, Aunt. So nobody reports you when you play music and you don't have the rights. Yeah, but what I was saying was it didn't affect my channel though. It just happened yesterday that it said that I got a copyright restriction, so I couldn't post that video. But thank you for telling me that, Control Reaper. I appreciate that, because I don't want my channel getting shut down. I thought somebody reported me, but I thought somebody with a big mouth reported me, but no, I guess not. Sometimes it's not always everybody else. Sometimes, it's things you gotta learn. So I just learned, you gotta watch with the music. I mean, I wouldn't think that, music could do that, but I guess, if you're playing a certain kind of music, you repeatedly get copyright, you'll get a strike on your channel. And if you're making any, ugh. Yeah, I'm probably gonna stay away from the music then. I mean, no, because it don't make sense. How does YouTube detect the music? Like, I'm not like playing it on the channel. I'm just playing it in the background because I like to listen to it. But, I don't understand it. But listen, before I go on, I want you guys, while you're here, to hit that comment, like, share, subscribe button to continue watching, if you want to see more videos like this, because remember, you don't know when I'm gonna pop up. I could pop up anytime. I could pop up at 9 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the afternoon, 3 o'clock in the morning. You don't know when I could pop up, and you don't know where I'll be. If I repeatedly get copyright. Oh, yeah, very funny, Brandon. Thank you for joining my live today. I ain't playing no Hindu music. I like to play like the rap. I like to play, what's a good song you guys should listen to? I recommend Good Heathen, or Little Heathen by Dory Love. That's a good song. I like that song. And yeah, so it's nice, But yeah, I'm Control Reaper. I understand what you're saying. They have moderators and everywhere. Yeah, you're probably right, because like today, I mean, with all the technology they got, forget about it. They could probably the government could find you if they wanted to. Yeah, but you just gotta watch, I guess. It's but what I may not sound like this. You can play a lot of music. A lot of people on their lives. No, but Ant, that with the music, I don't know what I can and can't play, because hold on, Dom. I'll answer your question after this. See, the thing is, Ant, that I actually got copyrighted yesterday on a video, so I don't want to take a chance. But Dom, would I ever listen to modern day rap? The song I just mentioned to you is a modern day rap. Little Heathen by Dory Love. That's a good song, and it really is it's a rap song. It's good. And Control Reaper, why don't I try Twitch? What's Twitch? I don't really know what that is. I feel like I've heard of it, but not sure. Thank you for joining my live today. I appreciate it. So I usually come around at about like around this time, Oh yeah, you're right. You're right, Control Reaper. You're right. Because I tried that on TikTok too, but it never happened. Like, it said you need 1,000 subscribers. I was looking things up and stuff, different things. Remember what I told you, though? I want you to hit that comment, like, share, subscribe button, everything. If you want to see more videos like this, Because I told you don't know where I'll be. It could be anywhere and anytime. And also, I was looking at Instagram too, because I have all of them. I have TikTok, Instagram, Snapchat, because I'll tell you how my whole story started out. All right, for a second I thought you were being a hater, but nah, you're good. You're good. You're all right. That's nice. But listen to what I'm saying though. Well, Dom, to answer your question, I'll be honest, I don't really know the songs by name too much, but if I hear them, I might know them. You know what I'm saying? Like, but no, but it's actually, well, I don't know if you would call Dory Love a rapper, but he does a couple of songs, and they're good songs. Like, if you heard me and my uncle's car, we blast the music. He has a big $800 speaker in the car, so it's like loud. You can hear from 3 blocks down. But oh yeah, Control Reaper. I was actually looking at that too. Instagram Live, Instagram, TikTok, and and I have Snapchat too. But first I was looking at the YouTube, because the YouTube is where, I'll be honest, you know where it all came from, where that I wanted to start doing these? Of course, I was talking to people and stuff, but also, you know what, because I all started with YouTube. I like Mr. Beast. I like his videos, like where he puts like, oh, whoever does this wins that, or hide and seek challenge, or oh, whatever like that. But what exactly is Twitch? I don't know what that is. I told you, I gotta work on getting to my stuff, you know, because I don't know what everything is. Like Twitch, I really don't know what that is. I know there's also things like, what is it? There's these like stores that like they sell things for cheaper. Temu there is, I remember, and then there's like other things like that. I've never been on that stuff in my life. Like I don't really know that stuff, you know. Gonna have to learn eventually, just like my family tells me, you know, I'm gonna get older and I want to be a lawyer. So lawyers, you know, they got to know the computer stuff and stuff. So me, I'll tell you, when it comes to computer, I am not that great. Like I always have to, even to print something, I'm like, oh, Mr. So-and-so, can you come help me over here print this? I don't know what I'm doing, but it's funny though, you know. It's just, you know, I gotta learn, that's it. And sometimes, you know what makes it annoying? Sometimes the phone and the computer are different. And then I'm like, well, I talk the way I talk. I don't know, it just comes. I don't know. I guess everybody tells me I got an accent, but I don't know. I mean, I hear you guys, a lot of people where I am talk in the school, and I think they got an accent, but yeah, Brandon, I know you're Shoxy, so that's Brandon, and yeah, you know already, Brandon, you know me too. I'm like an old man. Like, you're lucky I could turn the thing on. But let's see, and it's a streaming platform where you could stream games on your phone, PC, console. You could stream just chatting, where you just talk about stuff and talk to chat. So CTR Reaper, so like this. So kind of like this, like what I'm doing right now. Thanks, Emma. I mean, but Control Reaper. That's a good idea. Maybe I'll look into it maybe tonight or whatever. I'll look at it on the computer. Content at Walmart. I use a handled computer thing to scan barcodes, and it's a POS. Brandon, I don't even know what a POS is. It's like you're talking in another language to me. I don't know what that is. But yeah, Control Reaper, that sounds like a good idea. I mean, I could try it, because you know what it is? Like, I see the videos and stuff. Like, somebody told me that if I, like, keep doing videos like this and stuff, you could get more and more subscribers. And that could, once you do that, like, once you get to a high amount, all you need is 100 followers and average of 3 viewers, and you could, wow, that's a good idea at Control Reaper. That sounds like a good idea. Because YouTube, I know you need 1,000, then you need to join the partnership program and all that, you know. But listen, to those of you who are here, I want you to like this video, comment, share it with your friends, and subscribe to my channel, because then you'll then you'll be able to turn your notifications on and see me make more videos like this, you know. And I talk about them myself, and I find them interesting. So yeah, that's a good idea. So what's it called? Twitch. That's a good idea. I could look into it. Is it free though? Because, like, you know, if you gotta pay for it and all that, that's like I would pay for it once you start getting like very advanced and stuff. But once you're like that, then it's like, if it's just you gotta pay for it all the time, then but you can make, I think the general rule of thumb is to make dollars off YouTube is 1,000 views equals $1. Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. It's like going around collecting bottles off the street and bringing them to the store. It's like that. You bring it and you get 5 cents a bottle. Like it's like that. 1,000 views, $1. Like you could have 20 bottles, you get $1. That's it. But what are you saying? I used to do it. I have like 300 followers on Twitch, but never kept the grind up. Whoa, Control Reaper. Maybe you should. I mean, I'll tell you, Control Reaper, you seem like a smart guy. So, well, you should keep doing that. I'll follow you if I get on it too. You're a good guy. I'll follow you for sure. And so yeah, that's good advice. Oh, you saw my gritty video? Yeah, it was in my bathrobe because it was like 1 o'clock in the morning or whatever, and you don't know how long I was practicing for that for. I was like an hour down in the basement because I couldn't do it. Like, my feet just didn't move. It was like Look, I'll show you. Hold on. Like, if you could see, hold right down here. Look, but you know how you're supposed to do it a specific way or whatever? My feet were going like this. Like, you know, it was like, hold on. Like, you know, it was like my feet wouldn't move or something. Like I have, what do they call? Like I have like tape on my feet or something, you know, like I couldn't move. Like he just kept like the friction or something. But I actually was able to do it though. But you know, you want to hear something though? I had a trick with the gritty video. I had my robe on, you couldn't see my legs, so it looked like the motion was going, but I still kind of did it. I was doing better. But I think you might have been, I don't think you saw my legs, but you could see the general motion, if you know what I mean. Nah, Brand. Hi Eliza from my room. Hey Eliza, thank you for joining my YouTube live today. I appreciate that. You know, if you want to see more videos and everything, I want you guys to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit the like button. That's the most important thing to me, and the subscribe button. Because remember what I told you. I could be anywhere. I could pop up in Borough Park in Brooklyn. I could be in Pennsylvania, Long Island. I could do it any time too. I could be here 9 o'clock. Could be here 1 o'clock in the morning, sitting in my car. You know, anything. But yeah, what's her name? Elisa. Thank you for joining my video. And if you want to see more, like I told you, hit that comment, like, share, subscribe button and everything. I just got another one. Thank you. But yeah, I'll probably be around here like around 9, 10 o'clock every night. You know, I enjoy doing this. It's fun. But, let's see. Yeah, Brandon, I do got wooden legs. Well, not wooden legs. My legs get so stiff sometimes they're like bars of steel. But, let's see. Teaching you the Russian kick dance was bad. That was a funny one, the Russian kick dance. You know what, actually? Let me try it right now. Hold on. Brandon, I'm gonna do it. Hold on. Skibbacy. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna do it right now. Look. I'm gonna show you. Hold on. Actually, no, I can't do it right now because I don't have a thing to lean my phone up. But next time, hold on. On the next video I show you, I'll do it. I'll show what Brandon was talking about, the Russian kick dance. I was falling all over the place. Forget about it. I looked like a rag doll. But yeah, Brandon, you're right. I couldn't squat probably, but I'll tell you, I've been in Brooklyn, and my uncle's been teaching me how to work out and stuff. Because he's strong, my uncle. He goes to the gym all the time and stuff. You've probably seen him on my story, Jimmy. And then I was doing squats. It was hard. Like, I felt my legs like I couldn't even get up and down the stairs. That's how sore they were. And I'll tell you again, skibbacy. I tell you that, you know, MP3 Colmare. And thank you for joining my video to you as well. I appreciate that. And so, you know, like, yeah, Brandon, I remember you taught me that dance in Miss Hill's class. It was funny, that class. She always, my science class, it was okay, but I always had trouble, like, getting questions answered. Like, she was like, I told you this already, oh, blah, 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 forget about it. It was like, you know, like, oh, everything coming now, you know. And yeah, Brandon, you got decent legs and you hit the gym. That's good. Well, I could see you got decent legs. You were jumping up and down like a. You looked like you had 8 legs the way you were moving around. I looked like I needed a cane to stand up and everything. But it's pretty good, you know. Can I dab on the haters who want you to stop posting on the story? Well, I'll try and dab. Hold on. Let me see. Let me just. Hold on. Just want to put this in. Hold on. Oh, here, I got it. Right here. Look. Wait, no, I gotta do it better. Like that. There you go. I did a dab for you, and you know what? Hold on. Before I'm gonna say another thing for you after I answer Brandon's. Don't hit the gym. Nah, Brandon, I need to hit the gym. I'm like a skeleton. Look at my arms. They're so small. I could get my fingers around it. Forget about it. I have absolutely no time for the gym in my life. Oh, my dad's home. Look. Oh, look, there's my dad. Yeah, my dad's coming home from work, and yeah, see, I have a lot of time for the gym, but I just got to get out there. I got to start learning to drive, and I got to get out there a little. I got to stop being a couch potato, and as soon as I'm done with school, I go straight to Walmart for work till 8. Yeah, I want to start getting a job too, but you know what that means? If you're going to get a job, you're making money, and they say money makes the world go around. Of course, I don't believe in that. God's number one, but money is an important thing when you need stuff. You need to buy things and everything, but it's good. I want to start working and everything at the pool and whatever. It's cool. Yeah, so you don't hit the gym? Yeah, Dad, I'm making one of my videos.
I was gonna say, well, hello, man. Independent means.
Yeah. Alright. I certainly am. Yeah, that was my dad. He came home from work. So it's nice, What was I saying? I have absolutely... As soon as I'm done with school, yeah. No, I don't. Oh, no, I ain't saying that one, MP3 coma. I ain't saying that one. I know that's a bad one. I ain't gonna say that. But let's see what Brandon said. I'm not that much in rush to learn how to drive. Makes me a little anxious, and I think I'm gonna wait to learn how to drive till I'm 18. Yeah, I get that, but because in Pennsylvania you can't really walk everywhere. That's why I want to learn how to drive so I could go other places. But so if you're still here, I want to tell you what you were saying about the haters who want me off the school story. See, what I don't get is everybody's complaining, oh, get off the school story. Oh, why are you posting on here? What I don't understand is it's so simple. Don't look at it. Common sense. And what's so important on there anyway? Because I see what's on the school story. What? There's one girl said that I made dinner one time, and then other people posting TikToks, and it's and what's so important about that? That it's the same importance as my videos are. It's not something it's not they're posting information that people need, And if anything, I told them, if they don't like it, too bad. Get off the story and go get a life, I'm not trying to be mean, but I'm just saying, I really don't get it. I don't understand it, why people don't like that I'm on the school story. What's it for them? To sit there and collect dust? I mean, I just don't get it. But thank you for supporting me. I appreciate you. Real people like you and all the people who are on here, I appreciate you guys too. Remember that. So, yeah, it's true, But I saw they were even posting things on other school stories like DVHS 2024, DVHS 2026, and whatever. But there was one thing that they actually posted on on me, and they were like, Pav, I'm James, and oh, this Jersey traffic, really, man? I don't know if they were being stupid or not, or just doing that, but I actually got a laugh out of that. I mean, see, if somebody's making fun or something and I'm not saying me, I'm just saying in general, the best thing to do, if you find the thing funny, it's actually true, you think, then give a laugh about it. How the guy was talking about Jersey traffic. I'll admit that is true. I'm always oh yeah, we got to see you get hit traffic in Jersey, Staten Island, all those places. But I kind of get I gotta say, I got a kick out of that. Yeah, Brandon, you're right. I know, and thank you for giving me that inspiration, telling me I'm doing well. I try, But remember what I was telling you. I want you guys, for this video, I want you guys to hit that like button if you didn't already. Comment all you want. I'm reading all of these. And subscribe and share to your friends, because I'll probably be on here for about an hour or something. Oh, and yesterday, remember when I kept going off because I ended up because sometimes I glitched out and I had to start a whole new live stream. It ended my whole live stream. It's not doing that no more because there was a go to bed setting on my phone, and it was so annoying every time I opened up the video. And it was at this time, who goes to bed at 10 o'clock? I mean, But so I did that, and I forgot what I did. I forgot what I did. I did something, I think, to shut off the setting for go to bed, so now it won't be bothering me no more when I'm trying to make videos and stuff. Yeah, so, it's good, But what do you guys for the summer? What are you guys planning to do? You guys going on vacation anywhere? You guys gonna be going to go and study for extra stuff for school, hang out with your friends? What are you guys doing? Because what I'm doing is, so you guys know that I'm back from Brooklyn, whatever. What did you say, Brandon? Keep posting. Some kids enjoy the videos and find you funny. Of course, you won't please everyone, but don't worry about them. Exactly, Brandon. See, what do you think? I'm not saying I'm famous or anything, but I'm saying, what do you think like famous YouTubers and TikTokers and all of them do? They get hate too, but they still do it anyway. See, that's all part of making videos and stuff in general. You don't pay attention to the haters. You just, hold on. You just ignore haters, you know? That's all you have to do. You know, I have to get started on the AP Psych work in like 2-ish weeks. Yeah, Brandon, I wish I had that much time. I have to get started work on 4 AP classes. AP Physics 1, AP Psych, AP US, and AP Spanish. Within the 2 weeks coming up. You know why? Because August 4th, I might be going back to Brooklyn. And once I go back, then I'm going to be gone. I'm going to be there for the rest of the summer, probably in Brooklyn. And I don't have my work. Slide your answers. Well, Brandon, I'll be honest, I didn't even start the work yet, so I can't give you much. I didn't even start it yet. I didn't start. I only started what I had to start. Because there's some APs that they're due concurrently throughout the summer. You gotta email my guidance counselor about AP US history. Yeah, Brandon, well, I'd recommend AP US history because it really is an AP. And I think his name is Mr. Q. He seems like a good guy. I talked to him a little. He was nice, you know. I remember though, Brandon, do you remember our favorite teacher last year, Mr. Peters himself? You remember him, Brandon? With all the stuff we did with Jocelyn, and then Jocelyn in the class, and forget about it. She was always blurting things out. Everybody's like, oh, what's this girl doing? I'm the type, I get a kick out of that stuff. Alright, I gotta get going. Make sure you never listen to a single hater. You gotta keep thinking what makes you happy. Alright, I'll see you. Have a good night, I appreciate you watching my video. I'll probably do more tomorrow. I'll see you around, I appreciate you watching. Keep your notifications on. Mr. Q is great. I had him freshman year, and I love U.S. history. So yeah, Brandon, sounds like a perfect AP for you. Join it. And the AP for United States history, the course, the summer work that I have to do, it's a 4 to 6 paragraph essay of why I took the class, and then some other essay. I think maybe not. All right, see ya, but it seems like, but you know how you could dodge it, Brandon? I'm telling you, just join the class in August, and you don't got summer work. Period. That's it. You don't fall for the trap I did. Join all the APs and at the beginning, and then get stuck with all the summer work, because that's what I did. And then now, forget about it. The work goes like this: 1 class, 2 class, 3 class, 4 class, until the papers are on top of my head. But yeah, it's interesting, you know. I think I won't get summer work, but I'm in great.
No phone connected.
Oh.
Please connect phone.
Yeah, I accidentally pressed some. I think I won't get some work, but I'm great at BSing stuff like that. Yeah, so am I, Brandon. As you could probably see, I've been yapping for 42 minutes now, and I didn't stop. But you know what it is? See, me, that's how I am. Like, I'm good when it comes to making videos and stuff, because I could think of what to say. Like, sometimes, I'll tell you, sometimes you need a plan before time and think, you know, what do I have to do? But what I'm doing right now, you see, I'm doing it right now. And your comments are helping me, too. AP Psych is making me a little anxious because I did terrible with Mr. Peters, but he was also a little lousy. All right, I'll give you that. Mr. Peters, I like him as a person. He's funny. He was fun. We all had good times, but the tests and stuff, I didn't like at all, because it was stuff we didn't learn and stuff, and I didn't even do that good in that class. But Mr. Rainier, I heard that he teaches good and everything, so that's what I heard. But man, I just hope I can get this AP work done, because I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm kind of aggravated about it, because it's a little hard, you know, because I got 4 different APs. You know what it is? You got to take it one day at a time and do everything one at a time. You can't be overwhelmed and do everything at one shot. You'll fall all over the place. You'll get overwhelmed. you weren't feeling 100% there, but now I'm taking care of business. I'm doing good. That's good for you, Brandon. So if you have 2 APs, you got the 2 least worst ones. I have Mr. Curtis's AP Physics 1. I have the AP Geology. Wait, what am I talking about? I have the AP Psychology, and then I have the AP Spanish and AP US. AP Spanish can be a little confusing too. It's really not, but I just, sometimes I gotta talk to the teachers and stuff so I know what I'm doing, Yeah, it is what it is, It's nice. But, listen, I want to show you guys something. Look, you see how the temperature right now, it's 68 degrees, right? You see it right there? With the blue and everything I told you. In Brooklyn right now, you know what the temperature is? It's probably like 78, because Brooklyn is just so much hotter. Like, it's like, it's terrible over there with the heat. But AP Geology, I would have failed if not for the yeah, Brandon, you're right about that. I won't lie to you. AP Mr. Curtis's class would be a very, very hard class if you didn't have the computer. I mean, I'll admit I'm guilty of sometimes I have in the past looked up answers to things if I really needed it, but sometimes classes are ridiculously hard that you just need to do that. But when you look up things on the computer, you want to make sure you learn it too. Like if you look up, let's say, I don't know, how hard is a diamond? Let's say that it says on this scale it's a 10 degree, not 10 degrees, but it's a 10 or something. Then memorize, all right, and it's a 10, and then read on about it, and then you'll get the idea of what you gotta learn. That's how it happens to me. Look, let me shut the air off, it's too cold. But that's what you gotta do, you just gotta take one day at a time and do the right thing, But you took geology because I wanted to be in a class with you. Well, I appreciate that, Brandon. And that's the reason I want you to take AP US History, because I want you to be in a class with me. I mean, last year with Miss Hill, you had me with her anyway, even if you didn't take geology. But now with the AP US History, you don't take that, you're not gonna have no classes with me. That's it. But now you might if you change it. But it is what it is. Yeah, but I remember yesterday, I don't know if you guys remember yesterday I was kind of like stumbling on my words and stuff. I feel a lot better now. I was like kind of tired and stuff yesterday, but I feel a lot better now because I was laying down, I relaxed a little, now I feel a little bit better. Mr. Murray, it was just chance. I was gonna have Mr. Murray, but I had to make adjustments with my schedule and stuff because there were things I didn't like. But then, what's funny, I went back to originally what I had anyway. And then I did that, and now I don't got him no more. But you never know. Maybe it was meant. Everything's meant for a reason. So you gotta accept the way things are. That's just reality. Can't always get what you want. And sometimes, let me tell you, sometimes what you want isn't always what's best for you. That's like, I'll give you an example. That's like doing drugs. People that do drugs, they want to do them, don't they? But is it good for them? No. So maybe it'll be taken away. Maybe God will do something to take that away so they can't do it no more, But I'm not saying that's the same thing, but I'm saying like, that's like just an example like that, Like I'm saying what you want isn't always what's best. But yeah, it's nice, And I'm hoping tomorrow I might go to the pool tomorrow. That's my plan for tomorrow. So I'm hoping that it'll be open tomorrow. I mean, I don't know. I come back home and in 3 days now it's been closed. It's open every day, and then now all of a sudden I come home 2-3 days after and it's always closed. Like, oh, come on. But it's good stuff, It's just nice. So let me see what else is there. So but it's good now that see, I'll tell you what I used to do when I'm out here. You see how I'm out here tonight in the car and everything? Without this, I used to just walk around outside. I didn't do live streams, of course, like that, but I was out, right? And there's this bat that always circles above. I haven't seen it lately, but I used to, and it chased me one time. So what happened was, I remember the time too, it was 12:20 at night, right? And I was there, and all I see is a bat across, like not a bat, but a bird, something that looks like a bird. And I saw it, and you know what it does? The bird I saw, it looked like a bird that flew past the light. You know when you see something really fast, I was like, oh, what is that? Because it was in the middle of the night, 12:20 a.m. and I was outside, and all of a sudden I hear a high pitch noise like, and I see the bat come behind me. I ran out of there like a cheater. I ran I ran so fast the phone flew out of my hands. It actually like flew. I didn't even know where I went. I ran up the stairs in the house. I'm like, oh, there's a bat, and I ran through the door. I was afraid to go back out, but I had to go back out because I had to open the door. I mean, not an open door. I had to go get my phone. It was on the floor in the middle of the night, and I was afraid to go out for that, and I was afraid to go out for days after that. And if you heard that phone ringing, it was just some group chat that I don't even know. On Snapchat, people do that like they add you to group chats on Snapchat that you don't even know the people, and it's like, what's the idea of it? I mean, sometimes I guess you could make friends on it, but like, you know, a lot of people sometimes they could be stupid on those. So, you know, like, I don't understand it, but I will admit there are some people that I have became friends with that way, but it's you know what it is, when it comes to making friends, it all comes natural sometimes. Like, if you talk to somebody, like, sometimes, like, if you're thinking, like, I'll give you an example. Let's say you have a crush on somebody or something, and you don't know what to say to them. You're like, oh, I don't know, what do I say? Hi, hello, how you doing, or whatever, to your crush or whatever. Like, if you can't find out what to say or whatever, it could be two things. One, you're overthinking it, which I do a lot of, trust me, and I hate it. But I told you, everything's meant for a reason. But it could either be that, or it could be it's just not meant. Like, there's people that are meant for each other. Like, I told you, like, even when you make friends and stuff, if you make friends, you got to be meant for each other. That's how people make friends. Like, if you ask somebody who's with a group of friends or whatever, who has friends, it comes natural to them. That's what happens. But if it don't, it's just probably not meant. That's how they make friends. It's just like a natural connection. That's just how it is. Like, with people who are socially awkward and stuff, it's all got to do with overthinking or just not being happy. That's the way it is. I'm not saying awkward, but yeah, but awkward comes from overthinking. That's what happens. Believe me, I don't seem like an awkward person. Believe me. I mean, the way I'm talking right now, but you know what gets me sometimes? The first thing to say. Like, if I want to make a new friend or something, let's say I think a girl's pretty, I say, hi, how you doing, or whatever. Like, they'll kind of look at me funny sometimes, like if you're in the street or something and you see them, but it's just like, you know, it's all got to come natural. That's what happens. And Brandon, see, look what Brandon, my friend Shoxy, Brandon, look what he wrote in here. Yeah, it comes very natural for us ever since 7th grade. See, he's right. We've been friends since 7th grade. That's what happened. It just connects. That's what happens every time. And that's what I'm trying to tell you. Even with a crush or something, whoever's meant for you is meant. That's just a fact of it, the matter. But yeah, so you know, that's the matter. That's the fact of it. But yeah, so what I'm gonna do is 2 weeks probably I'm gonna be going back to my grandmother's. And wait, what were you saying, Brandon? We could talk for hours about random stuff. You're right about that, Brandon. We could talk about the most different things that people wouldn't talk about, and we could do it for hours, especially on Snapchat when we're writing or whatever. And whatchamacallit, like, it's funny. Remember I added you to that group chat? They called it Skibbity or something. That was the most annoying thing. With not all the people, but you know who. But it is what it is. I'm out of that anyway. I don't even remember. If that was, I don't even know. No, that's not still in there because I'd be constantly getting the notification. But see what I have my Snapchat on, because you want to hear how many friends on Snapchat? Hold on. Like that one time, it was 1 a.m. we were talking about Newark. Yeah, we probably were. And probably because you went, I think, oh yeah, you went to the airport. And if Brandon's gonna know this, but for those of you who are watching, my favorite highway, and Brandon knows this because I've known him for a long time, he knows this, the New Jersey Turnpike. That's my favorite. Don't ask me why, it just is. I guess because I find it interesting. Like, it's got all the factories and the pollution and all that. Like, I find it interesting. I was just there 2 days ago on my way back from Brooklyn, the New Jersey Turnpike. But See, there was a misconception. I always thought that the smell of the New Jersey came from the factories, but I was wrong. You know what it is? It's like bad water. It's like a swampy water. That's what it is. That's what it smelled like. It smelled like sewage, like raw sewage. It smelled like a dirty water smell. It was terrible. Like, ugh, I don't know how people could live in that neighborhood. It's Elizabeth, New Jersey. That's, ugh, terrible. Oh, yeah, but Brandon, let me tell you. I mean, I always thought all highways that were called Turnpike were like the New Jersey Turnpike, but how wrong I was. Have you guys ever heard of the Palisades Parkway? That's the Turnpike of New York Turnpike. That is completely different than the New Jersey Turnpike. New Jersey Turnpike is just unique in its own way. It is people's sewage when you flush a toilet bowl goes to Newark. Oh, wow, that's interesting to know, and guys, for those of you watching, this guy, Anthony, I was with him on the New Jersey Turnpike, and he knows the smell, too. We all smelled it. It was terrible. But that's what it is. It's people's sewage when you flush a toilet bowl. It goes to Newark. I guess it all goes to different, I guess, even from New York City, it all goes there. But it is a terrible smell, let me tell you. Like, even like when you're driving, no, Brandon, it does. It does. It's if you look up the Palisades Parkway, it's called the New York Turnpike. Every state has a turnpike. They're called the Palisades, but it's really the New York Turnpike. But as I was saying, I guess that's right. Like, when you flush a toilet or whatever, the crap you're flushing down all goes to Newark, I guess, even from New York City. But ugh, that is bad though. Like, even when I was on the way back, driving back, it was like, it lingers, the smell. That's how bad it is. Like, ugh, I don't know how people could live there in Newark. I want you to hit that comment, like, share, and subscribe button in order to listen to because you don't know where I'm gonna be. So that was just my mother on the phone. I just had to tell her. In New York City, it's called the DEP department, environmental protection. Yeah, that's you're teaching. See, look, as I do these videos, you're teaching me things. It's interesting, but I only knew it was as the Palisades. Brandon, I'll be honest, I only knew the New York Palisades as the Palisades too, but I looked it up because I'm interested in turnpikes, so I looked it up, and yeah, it's known as the New York Turnpike. And New York City is called the DEP Department, Environmental Protection. Yeah, that's cool, but Newark though, it just, no matter where you go, from where I've been anyway, no place wherever there's sewers and stuff, no smell has a smell like Elizabeth and Newark. Those places just have a smell it's like sewage or something. And Elizabeth is such a dump, laugh out loud. I went years ago to a mall there on my way, and the mall was bad. You know where? I don't know if you guys know where this is, but I go across it a lot. The Goethals Bridge. That's where it smells bad there too. Even Staten Island. I'm sure you guys know where Staten Island is. Sometimes over there, it doesn't smell that good either, because Staten Island, since the 50s, they've been throwing garbage in there, because there's a whole, Staten Island's home to the world's largest landfill, known as the Fresh Kills Landfill. You can look it up, and it's the world's largest landfill. It's a mile long. That's how big it is, the whole dump. It's disgusting. But it's not there no more. It is, but it's a big grass hill. So what they do is, when the garbage dump gets too full, they bury it, and it grows grass and trees and stuff. That's what happens. And yeah, that's what happens. And you still smell it a little bit, but it's not as bad as it used to be. Yeah, Brandon, you've never been through the Goethals? I'll just put it this way. Nobody goes through the Goethals unless you have to. Like, I have to, unless we go through Manhattan, but that's just the way we go. Like, I have to go through the Goethals because I go to Brooklyn that way. When I went to Chicago in October 2022, there was a garbage dump under a mountain. Like, what do you describe? Like, what you are describing? Yeah, exactly. Like a mound, right? It's like a mound, and it's like a grassy hill, big grassy hill. Sometimes they even grow trees on there too. Like, ugh, I don't know how those trees, dumps, plants, whatever. I don't know how the plants survive in that. Like, it's natural stuff over all people's garbage. Like, ugh, I don't know how they do it. But remember what I told you for this video. I want you to hit that comment, like, share, and subscribe button. I want you to share this with your friends because before I go off. I'm not going off yet, but I will be soon. But yeah, it's cool stuff. I forgot which way we take to Manhattan. Oh, and you know something funny too? From where I live, I could tell you the exact way to get to Brooklyn, just that way. I'll tell you right now, I'm not telling you where I live, but just from Jersey, you hop on I-80, take exit 43 to go to I-287 South. Some of you might know where this is. Keep going there for about 3.3 miles, then you keep going straight, and then if you get off exit 37, that goes to New Jersey 24, then you go there for like about 9 miles, and then go straight towards I-78, and it's a fork, so you could go to I-78, which goes to Newark and New York City, or Clinton, New Jersey. Of course, we're not going to Clinton, New Jersey, so we go to I-78, which goes to Newark. Then it becomes I-95, New Jersey Turnpike, Goethals Bridge. After that, exit 13, and then you're right there, basically. So, yeah, see, my memory, when it comes to my memory, I have a good memory about like numbers and direction stuff, but when it comes to reading and words, forget about it. My memory's down the toilet. But I mean, oh, you should see, I remember like when I was in Brooklyn, oh yeah, Brandon, I'll be honest with you, when I was in, hold on, I accidentally put the blinker on. When I was in Brooklyn, I drove through Manhattan, but I've actually never really been there. Like, I never got out in Manhattan. I only drove through there 3 times in my life. That's it. I'm great at reading in words, but if someone gave me directions, I'm forgetting that in a minute. Yeah, see, I'm the complete opposite. I'm good at reading numbers and remember. I remember everybody's phone numbers, the mile numbers, all that good stuff. But I don't remember describe this, describe that. Like, I don't like that at all. That's just me. Oh, but look, something I want to show you on the car. Look, that I didn't show you yesterday. Look, you see this thing that says Eco on it right there? Look, you see that right there, Active Eco? You know what that means. You know how I told you I like to sit in the car I like to sit in the car while it's on without driving, just to sit in it. That's a way to save gas. I mean, I'm kind of wasting gas by doing that, but you know, it is what it is. I just, you know, I like doing what I like doing, you know? I had to do something with my banking and had to think about my phone number for a good 10 seconds. Brandon, I'll admit, there's been times I had to do that too, but not for that long. Like, it just kind of comes to me. Like, I can remember my phone number right away. And I can remember a lot of people's phone numbers. Like, sometimes I'll especially tell you, like, if I've ever liked a girl or something and I asked for their number or something and they gave me their phone number, like, I don't even need to write it down. Like, it'll be on my mind. I'll recite it. I'll say, like, let's say the number's like 188-888. I'll be like 188-888-888-888. And I'll recite it in my mind and whatever, and then I'll remember it when I go home and I'll put it in my phone. Because usually I don't bring my phone to school. On occasions I do, but it's not all the time. Yeah, and it is, oh, that's what eco means? It means economical. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to save gas, and that's the economical way to do it because you're not wasting money as much. I don't remember the last 4 digits on my social security card. Brandon, I don't even know what my first number on mine is. And to be for real, I don't think anyone remembers that. Yeah, that's what I was just saying. I don't even know what mine starts with. That's funny. So you got a little bit, yeah, but that's a good memory right there. You tell me you don't remember numbers, you don't remember the last 4 digits. I can't tell you the first 2 digits of mine. Even if I can remember, I can't. But yeah, you see. But forget about it. I mean, numbers like that, you gotta be a genius to remember that stuff. But I will admit, for like ID numbers and stuff, for my I don't know what that is either. I mean, maybe I do, but maybe I don't. Like, it's a chance. If I put that number in, maybe it would work, maybe it won't. I don't know. But what I'm gonna try doing is, yeah, see, I recently got all these cards, you know, debit card, credit card, all this stuff, because I'm getting older now. I got a car and everything, so now I'm gonna have to use that stuff. I got stuff in my checking account and stuff, but I'm gonna try to get a job maybe at the pool one of these days, you know. I don't even know what my PIN number for my debit card is. PIN number is the number you put. Oh, that's the same number you put in when you go to the bank, right? When you're in the bank, you got to put the number into the ATM. I think I know what you're talking about. I think it's the same number. Yeah, it's cool though, you know. You know when you go to the store and you're at, yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. It's funny. That reminds me of a story. Listen, when I was at my grandmother's in Brooklyn, there's like a cheat way to do it. Like you just have to, if it tells you for a code or something, sometimes you don't have to even put it in. Like you could just you could just press enter and it doesn't even work, you know? I mean, it could just go skip right it. Yeah, and I'm not going to play the music this time. I don't want to take a chance because I don't want to take a chance with getting copyrighted again. So I want to relax with the music. I'm going to look into it after I'm off. But this time I just want to relax, you know, with that. But what was I saying? Yeah, but I was at my grandmother's and, hold on, I'm about to sneeze. Hold on. You know when you're about to sneeze and it's like coming to you? Hold on. Oh, it's on heat. Yeah, so I was there and this is too loud. I was at my grandmother's and sometimes I go to the store and buy things for her and she told me, oh, I don't want you putting the code in. And then, yeah, basically, Brandon, she kind of did rig it. She goes, oh, you don't need to put the code in. You just press the button and it keeps going forward. Like, you know how you enter the numbers or whatever and it just keeps going or whatever? Yeah, so you just keep pressing it and it just keeps going. I did that too, so you don't have to put the code in. Because you know, you can't try. I mean, the reality of it is you're going to put information places no matter where you go. Like in the stores or whatever, you have to buy things and stuff. But if you don't, but there's ways to cheat it. Like how me and my grandma do, we just don't enter it. I mean, and then we just keep going and it enters. But sometimes you have to put a signature. I'll be honest, I don't even sign my name. I just go like this. Like if I'm signing something in the store, I'll just go like that, a squiggle or something, and that's it. But yeah, it's cool though, you know. But remember what I told you guys. I want you to like, comment, share, subscribe to this channel. I want you to tell your friends too. Brandon, maybe you could get Kyle on here because I didn't see him around. But yeah, I want you to comment, like, share, subscribe, and keep your notifications on at all times because you don't know when I'm going to be around. I could be around tomorrow, now, to the next day. You don't know. You know, so what I was saying was my signature is terrible and looks completely different each time. My signature, you know what I do when I'm signing something like a bill, like I'm buying something or something, I don't even sign my name. I go like this. That's it. I make like a little squiggly line. That's it. I ain't signing my name nowhere. Just a little word of advice for you guys. Somebody ever tells you to sign something, first of all, read it, of course. And second of all, if you have the opportunity, don't sign it like don't put your full name because then you could get your name out there. You don't want that. Just put a squiggle or something. That's what I always do because you know you can't trust nobody today. They could get your information, steal things. You can't trust nobody, you know. Remember what I told you again. Comment, like, share, subscribe to this channel if you want to know. I want you to like this video right now if you haven't already because then every little bit helps. I told you. So you know, I told you I could be anywhere. I could be in Brooklyn, I could be Staten Island, Pennsylvania like I am right now. I could be sitting in my car. I could be sitting on the moon. You never know where I'm going to be. But yeah, that's what me and my grandmother do. We don't put our signatures. We just, I don't know, we don't trust it. But yeah, you know, I teach you a little life hack. You know, you do that. But yeah, so but another thing you could do, like if you're at the store or something to make things cheaper, if you don't want, sometimes like the store is called Super Fresh where we go to, my grandmother and I. It's a supermarket and they have a card actually that like you could take $2 off or something. It's like coupons or whatever. Like you could do that and you get $2 off or whatever. You could use $2 to buy anything you want, like a candy or something. Don't buy it on this, but I buy $2 scratch off. I always like my scratch offs. You know, that's I always like my because like, you know, what if you get a $2 scratch off, you win $50,000. But that's not gonna happen though. You probably spend $50,000 to win $50,000. But when I was doing my job application at Walmart, I wasn't even bothered to read it. I probably just signed my death papers. Laugh out loud. I was guaranteed to get the job. Laugh out loud. nepotism, baby. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, never ever. I'll tell you, there's been an experience that I know of that somebody signed a paper and it didn't end up good. So that's why I'm saying it's a lesson. Never ever sign your papers over to anybody, or if they tell you to give your signature without reading it, never ever do that. Never, unless it's like a game or something. You have to agree to like the terms and exceptions or restrictions or something. Then you have to sign that, or else you can't. And who's gonna read a whole 30-page thing of words? I mean, I'll tell you, I think you're nuts if you would do that. But that's just me. But I just do that. I don't like, if there's a thing that says accept terms and applications. I'm telling you, like, if somebody gives you a paper document or something, always read that before you sign it, because I'm telling you, there was a time I know that somebody did that and things didn't work out. But if it's like a thing, a video game or something, it says accept terms and applications or something, and it's like read the terms, it's like 30 pages. Terms of service, yeah, there you go, Brandon. You want to read that? I guess it would be responsible, but I think you're losing your marbles if you read that. That's just me. But yeah, that's, you just don't put your name out. Like, look at me right now. You see, I told you, my name is James already, because of JH, whatever. I told you my name's James, but I won't tell you my first name because I don't know who's on here. You don't want to put your name out unless it's like people you know. I mean, you can't guarantee, you just never know. You just never do that. Like, if you're on live or out in the open on stories, videos, stuff, you never want to put any information like that. Yeah, why read the terms of service for a game? They already have your info. Yeah, you're right about that. I mean, how do you think people get your information? Like the phone and stuff? How do you think it gets your information? Because you sign it. Like, how people are thinking, like, wait, how did they get my information? How do they know everything? I don't know. Because you sign things and you accept it. But sometimes you have to do that. I mean, do you want to live the life of somebody who doesn't do anything in life and just has a flip phone? That's what that is. Like, you have to sign things sometimes, but you got to do it responsibly. You got to know what you're signing, Can't sign false contracts, bad contracts, because once that's in, then that's it. But, I'll give you an example, like, well, actually not about that, but like, like with the phones and stuff, like, you just, like, even like when you go on, like, if you have accounts or whatever on your phone, you don't want to, you just, like, when you're taking money out and stuff via your phone, you got to really watch with that. I mean, and see, like, a lot of people, everybody knows today too that the world is no good and everything and stuff. You see, hold on, there's probably something in the terms of service that says they'll sell your info to third-party websites and advertise promote stuff you commonly view and are interested. See, what Brandon Shoxy is saying here is exactly right. Third-party websites. See, third-party websites, anytime you see that, don't do it, because that's when, anytime you see third-party, that's bad, period. That's like, that could be scam as anything, but sometimes, like, when you're in games and stuff, in terms of service and stuff, you probably already signed into that. And if you're actually willing to read the terms of service of video games and stuff, I think you're out of your mind, but that's just me. But alright, what are you saying, Brandon? Since, like, I like Star Wars, play Star Wars games, and collect Star Wars figures, guess whose Instagram, YouTube, and Google's filled with Star Wars? Laugh out loud. Guess what, Brandon? I like the New Jersey Turnpike. Guess what my stuff is filled with? My memories on Snapchat with stuff. The New Jersey Turnpike, because I always make stories about it. And people I always drive in the car with, they always see me recording. They're always like, hold on. They're always like, what are you recording for? And I'm like, I always take videos over here at the factories and everything. It's just what I do. It's like tradition. Like, anytime I go to New York and Brooklyn, I always take videos of the New Jersey Turnpike. It's just what I do. It's like, it started out as I like to show people as what it is, what it's like. I still do, but I just do it for the tradition of it. Like, oh, this is how you know I'm going to Brooklyn. I'm on the New Jersey Turnpike. It's just tradition. Yeah, but it's cool stuff, I mean, it's, in this world today, I mean, look, 50, 60, 70 years ago, you didn't have to worry about this stuff, but today, you don't know who's out there, you know? I mean, I'll give you a perfect example. Let me tell you a story. So I was out in Borough Park in Brooklyn. I told you it was a Jewish neighborhood, Hasidic Jews. So I was there, and so we were there, right? I was walking on 13th Avenue, and there's this guy, right? It was on the Sabbath day, so nobody was out. And I was there, and there was this guy, right? He was cuckoo or whatever. He's walking across the street. I'm walking past the bank. He's walking towards me. Just so you understand, look, just gonna put my phone in here for a second, just so you understand what I'm telling you. Look, so just picture this. I'm walking down the street, right? Coming this way, right? Going on 13th Avenue. He's on the other side of the street. He's coming this way. I'm going this way. He's coming this way, and he's looking at me. Right here, as he's looking at me, he's walking, I'm walking this way, and I'm looking at him. He's looking at me like this. And he's smiling. And I'm looking at him, and he's smiling like that. I keep walking, his eye is closed, and he's smiling like that. And I keep going. And then, you know what he does? You know what the guy does? He ends up... He ends up sitting there and looking at me, and then he went into the bank. I was afraid he was gonna pop back out again and look at me again like that. But I should have went like this. I should have took a video. I should have went like this. Here, smile. I should have went like that when he did that. But not you, Anthony, but anybody else. I just want to make sure these numbers are right. It's saying that only one person is looking at my video right now. I don't know if that's true or not, because I don't know. I'm getting... Look at that. You see, Brandon, you and Anthony are here, but yet it's telling me only one person is looking at my video. Like, see, my data over here is off. My data ain't too good over here. All right, Brandon, maybe he finds you cute. I'll get his phone. Yeah, look, now it's telling me 0 people are looking at it. Like, it's telling me it just went 1-0. Now nobody, it just said nobody's looking at it. Now one person is looking at it. So now I know that the numbers are false. That's why yesterday I got off early, because I saw that the numbers were off. Well, Ant, tell me, or one of you tell me, how many people are looking? I'm curious. Just tell me. I'm curious. Somebody tell me, because you could see how many people are looking in the comments or whatever. But what I was saying was, the guy, he was actually looking at me like, and he was like just sitting there. He went in, and then he went into the bank. I was afraid he was going to go like this. Like, let's say here's the bank. I was afraid he was going to come out again like this. And come out and peek his head out again. I should have went... Yeah, now for me it says 2. So I don't know how many. But, and then look. So it says... Well, maybe because it's you and Anthony. Maybe. So it's not Brandon. It's not the Anthony you're thinking of. It's my cousin. That's Anthony, my cousin, the other guy. But, yeah, that was crazy the way the guy was looking. I just walked away. I just wanted to get out of there, you know. You can't trust people like that, because, you know, you don't know who they are. It could be me. I just play fun and games, you know, but you gotta really watch with people like that, because you don't know who they are, you know. And yeah, that's it, you know. So what are you guys planning to do the rest of the night? Let me know in the comments, whatever. Yeah, I've been talking for 77 minutes. I'm still sitting in the car, you know. I have the air on and everything, you know. It feels nice. Yeah, no, Brandon, that kid, I don't really bother with him no more, because I don't know. I'm not gonna say it in this live, but I just Yeah, Brandon, I'm sure you plan to go to bed. Not me. I have a long night ahead of me. I'll probably do some work. Look at maybe you just had a cup of coffee, so bed is not near. Oh, and guess what, Brandon? I was in bed laying down, so bed ain't near for me anyway, either. But going to bed. Look, let's see what time it is. It's on 10:48 right now. So a lot of people be saying, oh, it's late right now, I'm going to bed. A lot of people from here would be saying that, but not me. For me, it's just the beginning. Yeah, so it is what it is, you know. Yeah. I tell you, one time I tried a cup of coffee, but I never, ugh. I had coffee 3 times in my life. That's it. And it was all with my grandmother. It was terrible, though. I was like, ugh, how do you drink that stuff? I don't have work tomorrow, so whenever I wake up tomorrow is whenever I wake up. Exactly. Like, I'll tell you, there's been a time one day that I woke up at 12:30 in the afternoon. I'm not even kidding with you. 12:30 in the afternoon, not in the morning, but in the actual afternoon. But I'll tell you, it don't feel that good when you do that, because it's not, I don't know, it don't feel that great when you do that, because, and it's not good either when you do that, because, you know, you mess up your sleep schedule when you do that. You want to have a good sleep schedule, and that's the reality of it. When you're in Brooklyn, hold on, when you're in Brooklyn, me and you were walking around at 1 o'clock in the morning, yeah. Brandon, you hear that? Me and Anthony, this guy Anthony C, that's my cousin, we were walking around at 1 o'clock, me and him, and we were finding water bugs. No, but water bugs are nasty. Like, they are this big and this fat. They are like, and I stepped on one. You get that? I stepped on one. Ugh, that was terrible. Ugh, water bugs make my skin crawl. Friday I gotta get blood work, and I'm taking my dad out on Saturday. I'm going to a concert with him to listen to ADC Tribute Band. Yeah, that's cool. I'll be honest with you. I've never been one for concerts, because I just find, like, you know, you're sitting there watching somebody sing. Like, I need to stretch my legs. That's just how I am. Same thing happens to me when I'm on my way to Brooklyn. 2-hour ride. Like, my legs get restless, and I need to move, walk around. You know. It's nice though. You know, you take your dad out. You know, my dad's birthday just recently passed too. So yeah, that's nice. You take him out and whatever. But this is annoying. Look, you see, my gas keeps going down when I'm here. But look at this again. Now it's saying only one person is looking, and I have Anthony and Brandon looking at this, but yet nobody's here. But yet it says one. Oh, now it's saying 3 people. But let me tell you about the time when me and Anthony were walking around 1 o'clock in the morning in Brooklyn. Those water bugs I saw are nasty though. They were like, ugh. They come from filth. That's where they all come from. Filth. That's it. But yeah, it's something though. Well, somebody, you're really going for him, but I'll make the most of it. You know, of course, Brandon. Yeah, if you're taking your father out, you take him somewhere, you know, that he would like. You know. Tell me again. How many people does it say are looking at my video now? One of you, it's Anthony or Brandon. Tell me, because it says 2. Yeah, Anthony, you're right. They come from the sewers, I know. But tell me in the comments. Let me know how many people are looking at this. I'm curious. Hold on, I want to put my phone in here so I don't have to hold it. Yeah, I got a phone holder in here. I have a phone holder in here so I don't have to hold it, you know? Yeah, that's why they're called water bugs. Nah, Ant, let's be for real. How many people are looking at that? I wish 15,000 people were looking. It's nice though, you know? Yeah. I was about to say I'm probably going to go to bed soon, but that's not going to be happening anytime soon. I'll probably go on the computer, look at my phone, you know, the usual. Brandon, are you still here or no? Oh, Brandon, you are. Hell yeah, my dad loves thrash metal, so why not take the tributes with his favorite bands. Alright, so yeah, it's you. Alright, the numbers are right now. It says 2 for me, too. Alright, and 10 likes, right, if that's right? Yeah, so I think he had Metallica songs playing on his wedding day. Oh, that's funny. But yeah, you know, it is what he liked. You know, he likes what he likes. That's a good thing. You know, your dad listens to the music. You know, that's good. My grandmother, she likes all the oldies stuff, like the 60s, 70s. I don't got 11 likes. It says I got 10, but maybe that's. But you see what I mean? The numbers are skewed a little bit. It says I got only 10 likes on here. But you're saying 11. So maybe from your end it's different. I don't know. yeah, so. So, wow, I've been on here for 83 minutes. How do you like that? Wow. It's good. Maybe at 85 minutes, or maybe at maybe like 85, I'll go off because I want to, relax a little, I bet she likes Dean Martin and Frank Sinatra and Bill Cosby. She likes Elvis Presley. She likes, Elvis Presley. She likes Dean Martin. She likes Frank Sinatra. She likes all of them. Trust me. But yeah, it's nice. Yeah. So. Yeah, it doesn't look like much more people are joining now. I'll give it another minute and see. What do you guys think? You guys think I should stay on or I should go off in a little while? Let me know in the comments. I bet she likes, but yeah, she likes Dean Martin, all of them. I mean, we have a song together. It's The Twist. Me and my grandma, you do the twist together. The twist, you go like this. Look. It's like that. Yeah, I've been in the car for a while, though. Yeah, it's nice, though. Yeah, I gotta stretch my legs. Make sure I don't keep hitting that gas. I think I should get off. Alright, at 85, I'm gonna get off then because, yeah, I'm getting tired. Let's twist again like we did that last summer, yeah. But alright, I'm gonna be getting off now though soon. I enjoyed coming on the live, but let me know. Remember, always keep your eyes on the notifications. And Brandon, I'm sure I know you're subscribed already, and Aunt, you are too. So keep your notifications on, because remember what I told you. You don't know where I'm gonna be. I could be on the moon for all you know one day. So, alright, I'll see you guys around. Keep your notifications on. Like, comment, share to this video, subscribe and everything. And I'll see you guys around. So, hold on. How do I get off this thing? So, have a blessed night, everyone. And I'll see you guys tomorrow or tonight, maybe.